Hello, welcome to Java Programming Tutorials, Chapter 14, Classes and Objects, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. So in this session, we are going to learn about the classes and objects. So what is class? Class is a collection of fields, methods, nested classes, sorry, and interfaces, etc. So as of now, we are not aware about like what is constructor, nested classes, and interface. Don't need to worry. Okay, we have to just understand like what is a class. Class is a collection of fields and methods. So how do we define a class? We define a class with the class name. Okay, before that we have to specify the class keyword and followed by the curly braces. Within the curly braces we have to specify the field and the method. So let me show you how to create a class. I'll open my Eclipse and here I have a project and let me open this. So right now this is my main method class name is demo class and object. So now what I'll do is I would like to add a uh, other class. So the class name is student, then I'll click finish. So here I have a class student. So what I'll do here is I would like to add some fields and method to the class student. So I'll specify public int id, public string name, and public int age. Okay, this is what the method, this is what the class student is. So now let me add one method to this, telling like public static void print. Okay, we are going to tell like just it's going to print system dot out dot print ln is the method what I need to call. It's going to just print or say like hello world. So now what I need, what I've done is I've created a class. As we know that what is class? Class is a collection of fields as well as methods. Okay, now what I need to do is let me jump back to presentation. Let me show you. This is what we learned about the class. Now we have the other concept, that is object. So what is an object? Object is an instance of a class. I repeat, what is an object? Object is an instance of a class. So class is a template or a blueprint from which we can create n number of objects keeping that blueprint. So let me show you how to create an object. It's very simple. So let me jump back. So here is my main method. So I need to call the student class. This is equal to student. Okay, now I've created an object by using this new keyword. So let me understand what is the new keyword. New keyword in Java, it is used to allocate the memory at runtime. It is used to allocate the memory at runtime. All objects get initialized in the heap memory. I repeat, all the objects get initialized in the heap memory. This is what about the new keyword is. So let me jump back here. So we have created an object of a student and the object name is yes. Okay, so now what I'll do is that object will be having the capacity to access all the fields present inside the class student. So now I can access id. So the id is 1 not 1, and name Arjun, and age it's 20. So now I'll make use of this system. I'll allow to print that start id. Similarly, just to save the time, what I'll do is I'll just copy this, and now I'm going to change s dot name, and now it is s dot age. Now I'll run this application. So you can observe very clearly it's printing 101 Arjun and 20. Similarly, what I'll do is I'll create another object, student s2 is equal to new student. So now what I've done is I've created another object, so I can access s2.id. Okay, then now the id will be 102 and s2 dot name. So name I'm going to give it as Sam, and s2 dot age is 30. So now again I'll make use of this method, this lines present here. So now I would like to tell it's s2, and again it's s2. Now what I'll do is simply I'll add this line just to give the gap. You can observe very clearly here at the bottom. Okay, it's 101 Arjun and 20, 102 Sam and 30. So what is an object? Object is a photocopy of a class. So you can create multiple instances using an object. So class is a template or a blueprint from which we can create n number of objects. I repeat, this is the class, and from this class we can create n number of objects. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to do here. So you can observe very clearly, I'm having a student class. From this student class I've created two objects, yes and s2, and I'm accessing the fields, and I'm assigning the value also. So this is what about the classes and objects. Okay, so in the coming session we will be learning about the constructors. So finally, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For the reference, refer our website. We're on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.